transition to Wallow, man. Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game.
Yeah.
He's a public speaker. And he kind of was talking to some entrepreneurs that was in the building. And he was talking about black businesses. And he kind of went in on black businesses and the way they represent themselves, and people not going to support you and follow you if you not up to par. You know what I'm saying? People just want support from black businesses, but they not really, doing what they supposed to do.
They want support from black people, meaning that you got to support us first before you venture out to anybody else.
Right.
Because you're black.
And one of the key things he said, either you got a good business or you don't.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I think being in Houston, Texas, it's kind of like Atlanta. Washington, D.C., we kind of one of the booming spots of black entrepreneur businesses, from clothing, from restaurants, from
clubs,
oyster hut, from clubs, from bar, whatever.
Melting
you can go
pot.
anywhere in Houston. It's a melting pot for black businesses. And we go a lot of places, and we don't be satisfied with a lot of the places, but we try to support them as black men, as black people, because they black businesses. What's y'all thoughts on what Wallow had to say?
I would say that I don't think we try to support black businesses. I think we go to the clubs that's jumping because they jumping, even though black people own some of them. A lot of them, black people don't own them. I think they got black promoters.
Right.
But what I will say is black people really don't want to support black people in Houston because they want to find a fault in their black business. As a black business owner, I would say, and I'm going to speak on my landscaping company. Let's say way back when I started, one of my
say way back yonder.
Way back yonder, one of my workers had cut these people yard, and they ran over something in a light, and they didn't report it to the next day. When they reported me, I meant to text the lady and saying, boom, 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 ran over your light, blah. Boom. So the lady hit and was like, hey, y'all are fired. Somebody sent a picture, ran over my light. I'm not doing it anymore. I responded, hey, if you would have had a Hispanic yard man, they don't even text you and communicate with you. They wouldn't have never said nothing, but because we're a black business and we do communicate with you, you were able to send it. Not only would you have not text the Hispanic man, but he would have never knew the light was ran over. You'd have just replaced it because they don't communicate. They cut and leave.
Right.
You don't even know how to say light in Spanish.
Right.
He don't
but
even
a
know how
lot
to
of
say
us,
light.
we want the black minister, but we also be like, we waiting to say, see, I knew I ain't need them.
Right.
Right. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say...
Mr. Las Vegas.
a lot of...
Let me see here.
Like you say, a lot of people go to black businesses expecting something to be wrong with it. And just so they can go online and write that fucking review. Y'all ain't writing no reviews at Papa Do's.
Right.
Papa Do's food could be cold.
They're going to send it
No,
back.
they on Yelp. The white folks on Yelp, though, Demo. The white folks on Yelp about Papa Do's.
White folks. This was...
Well, we talk about black business.
But I'm just saying, they get as much scrutiny.
But they talk about black people going on there talking about black people.
I just feel like the media put it out more.
You missing the point. You missing the point.
No, I get his point, but they get more scrutiny.
You said white people. We talking about black people right now.
You already gone. Turn your voice to Stephen A. Smith.
No, we just get the most. We get more scrutiny. Black businesses get more scrutiny, but the scrutiny is still out there for the other businesses. But it's just more publicized when we talk about it. Our voices go longer.
Nah. When it come to that, but let's just stay at home,
right?
Because we do need to hold ourselves. We do need to hold ourselves accountable for the bullshit, though.
Yeah.
The first time I ever seen a service fee was at a black restaurant, and it was like, well, do I pay the tip? Do I pay the tip?
Gratuity
or the service fee? So it's and I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right about this.
I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I went to Prospect Park Tuesday on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Ordered 2 Tito's on the rocks, $26. Get the beers, $34. I'm like, 34. I look at the papers, 20% gratuity.
Okay.
I get a chick $40. She say, you want your change back? Yes, baby, I want my change back.
Like all you
I just gave you $6.
Yeah.
And you don't want to get my change? Yeah. But the drinks was weak all night. I spent $180 at Prospect Park the other night.
Yeah.
And wasn't drunk.
Well, that's what I wanted to kind of get into, tap into with the businesses. My biggest pet peeve with them is they make you wait so long before they come and look at you and help you.
Bro.
When you go and sit at a table, they walk past you and they might bring you water, but shit, to come take an order to see what you need, what you want, it's like they just walk past you 100 times. You're like, God damn, like if I get up and start walking to the bar, then you got a problem going to the bar.
Yeah.
So that'd be part of my thing. And the second one was, like the waitresses, they expect, even though it's gratuity being paid, they expect you, when you give them cash, they're going to take, they're not even coming back with your tip.
You got to ask for it.
You got to ask for it.
Or you got to look at them crazy.
I forgot, well, I ain't going to call the staff man out, but I was out too, like Mark, not too long ago, and I think my tab was like $97, but I think I gave, no, it wasn't 97, it was like 87. I gave 100. But it was gratuity with the 87 I gave. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, damn, I wonder if she gonna come back with my change.
Right.
She never came back. Matter of fact, she came back and ordered more drink for the other people, but she didn't come back with my change for my money.
Correct.
And I didn't even say nothing to her because it's just indebted in us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I was at another establishment, though, I would have been like, damn, like, where my change at? Right. Being as a black establishment, I already expect them to move the way they move.
And if you were another color, she would have asked you, would you like your change?
Yeah. But real quick.
We saying that we don't know if she would have actually said that shit. She would have
been there.
You think you would have got better?
She would have been. She would have been at Texas Roadhouse.
She would have asked
you.
She would have
said she was working at Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, she would have said,
okay, that's different. Yeah. I'm talking about if you was another color and she was your waitress at that black establishment.
Still would have said,
okay,
absolutely. Can I get your change?
Y'all standing on that?
I'm standing on it.
100%.
Hey, I'm rooting for the industry workers tonight. I'm playing.
Nah, we're not going against black
we're going against them.
I do agree with Wallow. It's about what can you do. It's not if you black.
Served.
But I am about if you black, let me try you out. Now, if you black and it ain't working out,
I'm going.
The service ain't good, then hey, I tried it. So I am with that. Like, because you black and you with me and I want to help blacks, I'm going to try it.
Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a situation. Mr. Woods, we just went to Club Love, couples date, right? A few of us together, and black establishment, right? Black promoted. I don't know if they own it or it's black promoted.
No, they own it.
But
Black Club Love.
What I'm saying, hold on. But what I'm saying is, we had to call the next day and try to figure out what the fuck was going on with the bill. Our bill was like $320 between 3 couples. So they charged one couple the whole $320. They charged me like $185. He still paid his tab. Everybody started paying their tabs. We got really scammed over in the process to where we had to call the establishment the next day because it was a black business and the chick was trying to get over on us.
Right.
So
we can't put that all on the establishment. That's on the waitress. That was a bad waitress.
Have you ever got that at a white restaurant?
No.
I've gotten bad service at a white restaurant before too. I've gotten bad service. It's about. I'm
talking about bill wise. Like in the situation we got at that. Have you ever experienced that somewhere else?
I've experienced terrible service at a white restaurant as well.
Service is what?
Service
is too cold.
Food is too cold.
No, I'm talking about
having to wait to try to get another.
I'm talking about to where they scam us over our money.
Water.
It was 3 couples. We all got scammed on the same bill and didn't know about it. Have you ever got that at a white establishment? Either you go to Midtown to the white bar you like to go to. Have you ever got that?
Well, we could compare.
Have you ever got that?
Let's talk
from
about
the neighborhood.
It's
That's a
bad.
yes or no question.
It's bad. No, it's bad. It's bad, but we can't put that. We can't put that one.
I just want you to answer the one question. Have you ever got it?
Bad waitress on the thing.
Have you ever got it?
Yes, I have. In a certain different type of way. A bill?
Yeah.
My bill being bad?
The bill, like we had.
I have.
Nah, you lying.
I don't have no reason to lie.
You had to think about that a long time.
I have. It's been bad in both ways.
So we're not saying all black businesses are bad.
Right.
What I do agree with Wallow was if the business is good, I'm going to support you.
Exactly.
But don't require me to support you because you're black.
Right.
You know?
Don't expect me to support you
just because
I'm black.
But
I definitely agree with that.
I wish more black businesses would be more accurate with what they do and more lenient and don't just say, oh, it's social media world. Let's charge this, and get all the money.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Well,
their prices is crazy. No. Just the prices is ridiculous. That's all.
Yeah, I just think a lot of black businesses, they I'm like Wallow too with that, man. I think they feed off you my people. You should rock with me. You should support me. You should. But when you start holding them accountable for their actions, when you start calling them out on things they do, because all you want is good service.
That's it.
If you spend your money somewhere, you want good service, regardless if it's a T-shirt line,
fair prices too.
Whatever the case is, because they up the prices. They do. They treat black people treat you like you are out of town, like you out of another culture.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you say you for the people, but yo actions and the accountability that you rocking with us ain't for the people. It don't match your actions. So that's what I think Wallow was accurate with. Yeah. I deal with it a lot in Houston, Texas, with a lot of black businesses because I am a black supporter. I have a clothing line called Black Karma for good people, you know what I'm saying, that take care of each other in the culture. So I'm always going to support the black culture, man, but I get burned a lot in the culture. And
so before we move on, I just want to give one black shout out to Steve in 5015. Yeah. So I did go to 5015 on a Sunday.
Robbing a nigga when them guests there.
But I went on a Sunday.
Shout out Steve, man.
The happy hour was so great. You know what I'm saying? Drink special was great. The food was at a great price. Just came with the $2 Tuesday on the drink. So I just want to say, Steve may have robbed us in the past a couple times, but I used to jump that gate, Steve.
I fuck with you, Steve. Yeah, hey, when you had a shanty up there and everybody had to pay that 60, 50, whatever to get in, and then Shunny got up there, sung a song and a half, and then said, "I'm done. Thank you, Houston." Like she did a 4-hour concert. I was like, man, Steve, what the fuck? But now I rock with y'all, man.
Shout out to 5015.
Shout out to 5015.
Yeah.
Let's move on, man. Let's transition to another one.